Okay, we're going to show you the tree here. I'm going to have to cut. Get an idea how big this tree is in the yard here. As you can tell, there's some more wood here to cut up. But as you can tell, tree doubles. Got a notch right there at the base. Some wood I cut up with my chainsaw. That's how sharp the saw blade was. I was able to do a cut like that. But this is the monster I'm going to have to climb up and cut. And I don't know how much of the filming I can do, but this tree is big. And you can see I got the garage here that I built, or the shed that I'm worried about, branches falling down. Got the neighbor's house and the neighbor's fence here to worry about. And of course the garage over there. Look how big that maple tree got. That maple tree is less than 10 years old. And it grew like a weed. Wow. Already a foot thick at the base. Anyways. So you can see here, most of it's dead. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. The background in it. But you can see the dead branches on it all over the place. Gonna cut those off as I climb. And man, this sucker's big. If this came down in a storm, obviously it would be able to hit the neighbor's house or the fence of that neighbor's truck over there. That's how big it is compared to the other trees here. There's my my trailer I haven't used in a while yet. It's been sitting there for a while. Gotta get another pickup truck. All my life I've had pickup trucks, and haven't had one in a while for some strange reason. But anyways, see, we got it's triple notch right here in the center. So we got wood that's going to fall that way, and we got wood that's going to fall that way. So I'm going to get up to the top there and start taking the branches off it. I'm going to rig up a heavy-duty line for the wood, a rope, and I'm going to have some tackle up there so that we can lower the pieces down, or they can the pivot point where the rope is tied off or dangles off, or even has a block on it. I don't know, maybe I could purchase a nice block for it, some block and tackle. But yeah, you can see one big winter storm here, and this thing's gonna snap down, so it's got to be dealt with properly. The base here looks like it's about, I don't know, 3 feet wide. Got an old doghouse I built for my dog I had like 15, 20 years ago. Still have the doghouse. I don't know what's living in it. Probably a skunk. There's the other doghouse over there by my garage. My garage. But I did some of this rock work here. Stonework, it's all covered with leaves. So she's gonna have a leave guy come and do it because I got too many projects going on with the work and everything, so I can't be able to help her. But we got enough wood here for probably next year to cut up for firewood. Some nice hardwood left over from the stuff I didn't finish. But there's the stuff I split for this year. She got, I don't know if you can see that leaning plastic play table, but that's the end of the other. So she's got plenty of wood for this year. I'll cut and split. And I don't mind doing that for her every year. It's kind of cool. There's my workshop. I built that thing the year I was married, 2011. And yeah, all recycled parts. Even the stone The stone was a 1930s block from an old garage that I took apart. I did some demolition work and all the walls. The guys had. I asked him. I says, "You want that? You want that cinder block?" He's like, "Oh, go ahead, take it." So I refurbished, I guess you can say, all this block. And the first year was just digging the hole, and I rented an excavator to actually did it myself. Ooh, we got some mold on the back of that. I haven't seen that, but yeah. So the first year was just putting the blocks in, and I had all the materials collected here. A couple of years of collecting materials while I was dating my ex-wife, and you know, I would have wood left over from a job, and just bring it here, put it under a tarp, and you know, that sort of thing. But all kinds of wood here leaning up together. Gotta clean that out. But there's the windows I put in. I had some extra windows and from an old project, and I put them in sideways, as you can tell, so they slide. I wasn't too interested in fold-out windows, but this holds up pretty good. Roof's pretty good. It's got like one leak in it, but I don't know. Everything should refurbish. This used to have everything in it. This used to be my my little storage unit, but you can see that I never throw anything away. I still got cinder blocks left over from when I took down the blocks and brought them here from the demolition job I did, and those are the blocks there. All I did was me and Super George used a diamond saw blade to cut off the old mortar, and we poured a footing in the bottom after I dug the foundation with an excavator, and of course I did that before I got married. But anyways, a little bit of landscaping here. From where this thing was dug, I wanted to continue out at I graded it down maybe about 6 inches from the concrete wall, so the rainwater would come down here. Then I put some extra rock that I had from a fish pond. Yes, I used to do fish ponds too in landscaping. It's kind of a jack of all trades, I guess you could say. But over there where her other garden is, we used to have a fish pond, and I went and got all this river rock right out of the Quabog River, put it in my van, an old van I used to have, and brought it here. And after we tore apart the waterfall and the fish pond to build her garden, I kept all the rock. I never throw anything away, as you can tell. I got all kinds of stuff, so that's why I could do projects. Here's the fire pit. It's just filled up with ash right now and leaves. Should have a nice fire this season, but I haven't had the time to do anything with the family or anything lately, except for my kids. But that was a new fence. I was thinking about setting up beehives there. Yes, I got into watching beehive videos about, I guess it's a tax write-off for the property owner, which is my mom. And the benefits, of course, are free honey and free wax you can make candles with and stuff like that. But another project for another day, as they say, because seems like my work is never done here. There's the garden I built for my mom. This is she had some stuff in it this year. I rototill it for her, and she put some stuff in. But and there's my trailer that I haven't used in a while because I haven't had a pickup in 2 years. But that fence has got to be redone down there. Another fence. That fence right there, my dad built. It was really old, like 30 years old, maybe more. 30, 35 years old. But yeah, this is the tree I'm going to be tackling right here. And hopefully, I don't know if I can get some video while I'm up there. I'll use my tripod down here, but It'd be funny though to see me fall out of a tree. That would be really good. I bet you I'd get a lot of hits on my YouTube channel with that. Hilarity. Not to be too negative here. If I take my time and do my, should be okay. And if I ever get some property of my own, this shed's coming with me. I got it hooked up to electricity. I got electricity running underneath here, all the way under the deck there that I built for her. That deck's not finished. I'm supposed to make a 3-season room out of that, but project after project, you know how it is. Hopefully you know how it is. Got some good wood here. This will burn next year. I'll cut it up for her. But some ivy in there. Beautiful. She's got to get these leaves done, though. I'm here to take her out for lunch because I love my mom and I take care of her as much as I can. That big oak there, so you can see the branches go right over my garage. I'm going to try and get up there and cut some of those eventually. But it's like a little super highway for squirrels. They just jump right off the branch onto the garagey there. And anyhow, here's the tree. Told you I'd film it. And I'll get back to you. There's wood in here rotting. Yeah, she's never burned all this, so it just rots. But I don't know. Thank you and have a nice day.